From unique and patented positioning to unbeatable quality and innovation to some of the industry's leading warranties, UltraComfort specializes in individualized comfort. Hi, my name is Sasha, and I'm going to show you exactly what makes our company stand out above the rest. So there are a lot of recliner options in the market, but a lot of them are actually quite limited. When you think of a recliner, you usually think of a ratchet on the side that raises your legs and feet, and then you battle yourself into a reclined position into 1, 2, maybe 3 different angle options. Not with our product. We offer up to 5 comfort zones, or comfort engines as I like to call them, with whisper quiet motors that allow you to not just adjust, but micro adjust every part of your body for optimal comfort. Let's start with zone 1. It's all about your legs and feet. As I raise my legs and feet, the seat box shifts in 4 different ways, up, down, and forward and back, to give me optimal positioning, not just for my full leg, but for my knees. My knees are always at that perfect angle, relieving stress and strain and allowing me to really relax at the end of a long day. As we move into zone 2, that's where we get into our back adjustment. This allows me to go all the way back into a fully horizontal reclined position, perfect for taking a nap. But this is where things get really interesting. Our company holds a patent for the way that the seat box moves in relation to the back, meaning that you maintain the most contact with your full body as you can, no matter what position you are in. Why is that important? Because in a lot of other recliners, our bodies can collapse, meaning that over time, we actually get more back pain, not less, from sitting for long periods of time. Not with this chair. And as you can see, I can completely adjust myself to that perfect position so I can relax at my best. Zone 3 is all about your head. What happens when you're fully reclined? You can't always watch TV. You can't always read a book. But instead of reaching for a pillow, all I have to do is press forward on my hand remote and adjust my head and neck to the perfect angle. That means I don't have to rely on anything to get myself to that perfect position to again reduce the stress and strain after a long day. Zone 4 for me is one of my favorites because I'm somebody who experiences a lot of lower back pain. But instead of having to reach for a pillow or a bolster, I can simply adjust that lumbar support into that perfect position so it fills in the small of my back. That's a big deal because we want to have a recliner that helps us alleviate stress and pain, not cause it. And that lumbar control really delivers on that. Now, zone 5 is where the magic really happens. And that's where one of our other patents lies. This is where we're able to tilt the entire chair, therefore enhancing every other zone. Why is that special? Because this is all about giving yourself a feeling of true weightlessness. No matter what angle my legs are at, my back is at, my head is at, this allows me to move the entire chair to that perfect position where I can truly sink in and feel that strain, the tension, and the pressure that's in my muscles and my joints start to relieve. And that's something that other chairs simply can't provide. And to make it even easier, there's a bunch of pre-programmed buttons on the hand control that you're gonna find in a lot of our models. First of all, we have our ZG Plus mode. This is a pre-programmed setting on select chairs that allows you to bend your knees and your waist at 30 degrees, giving you a zero gravity experience or a weightlessness experience while still fully and ergonomically supporting your whole body. This is perfect at the end of a long day because you can sit back, relax, and whisk away to sleep. The next mode is Rejuve mode. This is the one for all those folks that experience swelling and fluid buildup in their legs, especially after a long day. The Rejuve mode raises my feet above my heart center, allowing the blood to more easily circulate into my heart. But at the same time, it keeps my head above my heart so I don't get that head rush that we can often get when we're fully reclined. This is excellent for those folks that deal with edema, fluid buildup, or you simply want to remove some of that stress and tension that we have in our feet after we've been on our feet all day long. Now, one of the reasons that I love getting a recliner home and why most people probably do, it's to watch TV. And guess what? There is a TV button available on a lot of our models. That means that I can actually raise myself in that semi-upright position, making it perfect to have a drink, a snack, but then still have my legs completely elevated. And if you don't love that position, not to worry. Like I said, you can micro-adjust every one of these zones for your own personal preference. So if I want to move my back a little bit back, if I want to raise my head a little bit forward, if I want to fill in my lumbar support, and then I want to tilt the whole chair just a little bit back, enhancing all of those other positions, that's where this chair really makes magic. It makes it so worth it. Now, there is a special feature in this chair that takes it to a whole other level, and that is its ability to lift. For those folks who need it, this is a chair that will gently rise up and slightly forward, very gently helping you get out of the chair. Now, there are other lift chairs on the market, but they tend to, for lack of a better word, dump you out. This is a chair that very gently rises, so you can easily lift right up, or conversely, come right back down, and then use the chair to gently lower yourself into a sitting and then reclining position. So whether you're recovering from a procedure, whether your joints hurt, or maybe you've pulled a muscle, this is something that is really useful for all sorts of people. Now, there are two different modes with this. If you prefer that arc lift, that's where you're going to rise up and slightly forward. If you prefer a more horizontal lift, all you do is switch out the pin in the lifting frame, and that will lift you more horizontally. It's all based on personal preference, but at the end, this is a chair that's designed not just to help you relax, but also live your life more fully. You know, they say they don't build them like they used to. Well, when it comes to our products, we like to prove that wrong. Every chair, no matter the model, is handcrafted to the highest quality standards, from raw materials to the finished product. When it comes to the construction of the chair, we use a combination of furniture-grade hardwoods with select models featuring northern maple for greater longevity, durability, and stability. Portions of that frame are double doweled, stapled, glued, and corner blocked for even greater stability and rigidity, so your chair is going to last a very long time. Now, when it comes to comfort, we don't cut any corners, and it all begins with the seat. There are actually 5 8-gauge steel sinuous springs running through the seat, giving you that instant response, that extra support, and the cushioning that feels like you're lying on a high-quality mattress. That's what makes our chairs so good to take a nap in. And then when you see all this cush, that is that high-density Dacron fiber that has been hand-blown and packed to be higher density and therefore reduce those body impressions that so many other chairs get over time. It also means that all that cush is gonna last a whole lot longer. Now, as for the footrest, we have extra long steel scissor mechanisms that are designed to be longer than on other chairs from other manufacturers, so we can support more body types and heights. And since this is lifted, take a look underneath. Not only will you see our steel frame, but you'll also see individually leveled feet that are anti-slip. A lot of times, chairs are put on an uneven surface. Maybe you've got a thick carpet and a bare floor and the chair is straddling both. You can adjust every little leg individually so you have greater stability whether you are reclining or whether you're using that lifting mechanism, so you have that peace of mind. Now, as for fabrics, we only use the best fabrics in the industry that are at least double the industry standard when it comes to durability and longevity, which means you don't have to worry about using your chair. Since this is in fact a powered recliner, what happens when the power goes out? I love the fact that we've thought of this. There are two options when it comes to battery backup. Certain models will have a 9-volt battery backup using two 9-volt batteries. That means they will have enough power to allow you to fully get into a seated position should there be a power outage. Now, select models will also have a lithium-ion option, meaning that you've got a rechargeable lithium-ion battery pack that gives you enough power to be in that upright position and that automatically recharges when the power comes back on. We've thought of all of this so you can get this home and feel good about using this for years to come. And since we're back here, take a look at this. We actually have another patent in this chair, and that comes to the SmartTech diagnostic system. What's cool about it is that it uses a series of LED lights in the transformer, in the motor cable, and in the remote itself to communicate and diagnose whether there are any electrical issues with the chair. Another way to give yourself peace of mind in the long term if something isn't working. And what I really like about this too is that should, say, you damage the remote in some way, maybe your dog got a hold of it, the remote can be disconnected and replaced. So having those replaceable components also takes us back to the idea that this chair isn't designed for short term. It is designed for a lifetime. And when it's fully constructed, every chair must pass over 40 inspection points before it's sent to the customer. So when they say they don't build it like they used to, we do. People come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. So do our clothes. So shouldn't your recliner reflect exactly who you are, especially if you're going to be spending a lifetime in it? Well, that is why we build a variety of sizes. Whether you're petite, small, medium, medium wide, medium large, or large, we have a recliner built for that size. Depending on the model, we can also accommodate from 375 pounds all the way to 600 pounds. So if you ever thought there wasn't a chair for you, you'd be wrong, because there is. Because we're so confident in our quality, from the raw materials down to the final product, we offer the best warranties in the industry. That's why on the lift mechanism, the recline mechanism, the metal frame, and the wooden frame, you will find a lifetime warranty. When it comes to the electrical components, you have a full 3-year warranty, and on select models, a prorated warranty, years 4 to 7, and even with your fabric and your cushions, you will find a warranty as well. So when you buy our product, you're buying it with peace of mind. If all the features we've talked about aren't enough, there are a few options to upgrade your chair even further. To elevate your recline experience, you can upgrade your recliner to the Brisa fabric, which is an incredibly soft, breathable, leather-like fabric that's actually incredibly durable. So durable that it has a lifetime warranty against peeling, delaminating, and fading. Plus, it can be cleaned and disinfected. Always a plus. If you're looking for an even more therapeutic experience, consider heatwave technology. This is far infrared heat that's built into select models all the way from your feet to your shoulders, penetrating up to 3 inches below the skin, giving you greater relief and helps soothe muscles as well as provide therapeutic benefits to your whole body. If you deal with a lot of sore muscles, you might consider our vibrating massage and soothing heat feature, which has an adjustable vibrating massage in the seat and back, as well as a heated lumbar support, perfect for reducing all that stress in your lower back and helping you relax. And while I may not be one of these people, if you usually need a few extra inches to recline comfortably, a footrest extension can be added to most models. If you're looking for quality, durability, and comfort that's patented, you'll find it with UltraComfort. As a 3-generation family-owned and operated company, we stand behind our products for a lifetime. Like the sign in our factory says, we build it right the first time. To find the right recliner for you and for a list of local retailers, visit ultracomfort.com.